Proponents of fossil fuel energy say this source of power is likely to be around for many years. This despite its link to climate change that has given rise to the current extreme weather patterns causing floods and drought conditions. So far, those in support of green energy initiatives are against plans to make fossil fuels less harmful. But with South Africa's long and rich history of coal mining, others have argued that the slow transition towards green energy is the answer.
So this technology is the technology where we capture the flue gases from the coal-fired boilers, which is basically the emissions, and then we take those flue gases or the emissions through various reactors. We go through a chemical process where we convert those flue gases into various useful products, including your sulfuric acid, your fertilizer salts. You saw today the minister was holding a bag full of some fertilizer salts, and those fertilizer salts can be used to fertilize things such as your maize and things like that. So that's what makes this technology quite important.
A project of this magnitude will help improve the energy availability factor for some of the power stations at Eskom, which will be an added benefit in alleviating load shedding and help the country gradually transition into net zero carbon emissions.
So Kelvin welcomes and embraces the partnership with EPCM together with the Department of Science and Innovation to conduct the pilot on the Kelvin site. The pilot is a step in the right direction for our journey to the net zero emissions. The successful outcome of this pilot plant will integrate into our decision making for the next power plant, because we're getting ready to go on that journey for the net zero emissions as well. We are hopeful that between EPCM and the Department of Science and Innovation, they would keep the pilot plant at Kelvin for a much longer period so that we can prove the technology beyond reasonable doubt. It will also help us in decision making for our next power plant as well.
Usually projects of this nature cost billions of rands, but experts say it is a good investment that will yield results and lower the carbon tax levied on companies.
So a project like this can assist in terms of the investment side of things, because what we're looking at, when you capture the carbon and you don't emit it into the environment, you can earn what we call carbon credits, and then you can finance this technology from the carbon credits that you will earn. So it's not going to be a huge burden on the fiscus. The return on investment for this particular technology is between 6 and 7 years. So basically, from the time you put it down on the ground, you run it for 6 to 7 years. You've reached your return on investment, and you can still run it for up to 30 years, which basically means that you're running it into profit for the next remainder part of the period that you'll be running the technology.
The project is also expected to create other byproducts used in agriculture and the beauty industry, and through more research could filter into other industries and create employment as well. Mpumelelo Maphalala, SABC News, Johannesburg.